Welcome.
Yo, yo, yo.
Welcome to today's Pray. What are you apologizing about? I heard you say sorry. What are you starting off with an apology for?
There's a Call of Duty YouTuber.
Yeah.
That every video he starts, he goes, yo, 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 what's up, YouTube?
Would you please leave my testicles alone?
That's what you should start with.
It's funny because his name is Devour on YouTube, and I'm just thinking,
would you please leave my testicles alone?
Devour on YouTube. I haven't heard of this streamer. Is he pretty popular? Is he cool? I don't care if he's popular. Question to you, is he cool?
I think he's as cool as it gets for a YouTube streamer guy.
Yeah.
Because he can't actually be like that bad,
yeah,
but he can be kind of bad and get away with some stuff.
I like that dude. I don't watch too many streamers, but the funniest guy that I think who streams is that Dr.
Disrespect?
Yeah, dude. He's funny, dude. Have you seen any of his stuff?
Mm-hmm.
He's so quick. And did you see where he like bet somebody he could throw the length of a football field, and he does it? Like, that dude's just cool. If you could say shit like that.
He's humongous.
He's enormous. Yeah,
like 6'7" or something.
Yeah, which is nuts. Who is 6'7"? Who is? Just rich streamers?
I guess. I mean, they have the money.
So basically, if you're 6'7", here's something you should do: play video games and stream, and practice throwing footballs.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do if you're 6'1"?
Go to work.
What do you do if you're 5 years old?
Kindergarten.
Okay.
And
what do you do if you're...
Sometimes you get upset belly.
What do you do if
then
you're...
you throw up.
What do you do if you're 80 pounds?
Go to high school like I did.
You weren't 80 pounds in high
I
school.
was 85 pounds.
You weren't 85
Yes,
pounds.
I was.
Your freshman year of high school?
I was 5. I was in 8th grade. I was about 4'11". I turned 5 foot as soon as I went into high school, and I was 85 pounds.
You were not 85 pounds.
Okay.
I don't agree with you.
Okay.
I think you were 86 pounds.
Nope. I remember because I weighed myself.
I weighed you. You literally stayed at my house. While you were sleeping, I ran over to you. I say run because you were sleeping. I was upstairs peeing. I ran downstairs swiftly and silently. While you were sleeping, I lifted you up and put you on my scale at my house, which is completely accurate. My mom's a respiratory therapist. We wouldn't have had a scale that was off any poundage.
Your scale was off the Richter.
No, I put you on it, and it said 86 pounds.
Okay. So I was 5 foot, 86 pounds.
Okay.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
So that's what I would have done.
So why did you lie to everybody?
Because there probably was a day I woke up 85 pounds because maybe I was a little malnourished.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I fluctuate.
I'll give you that.
You know, right now I still fluctuate. I'm still like, on like my good days, I'm like 160. On my bad days, I'm like 86 pounds.
Yeah, those are the days you leave your skeleton at home.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think your girlfriend does with your skeleton while you're at her work? I don't even want to think about it.
Nah,
would you please leave my testicles alone?
I stopped leaving my testicles at home a long time ago, buddy.
Yeah.
Because I don't trust anybody.
The last time you left your testicles at home, what happened when you came home to them? What were they? What was the status of your testicles?
Well, they were covered in moon sand.
God damn it. God damn it, Kelly. Why are you covering my man's balls in moon sand when he's away?
It's still dry, but it feels kind of wet.
I know, and it's always cold a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels good on your testicles for a little bit of time.
Do you think that people have warmed up moon sand and just put their balls in it? Because I've only felt wet moon sand around my testicles.
There was a rumor in the 90s that Marilyn Manson removed some of the moon sand from his own testicles so he could blow himself.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear that rumor?
I did.
Would you please leave my testicles alone?
It wasn't some of his moon sand. It was one of his moon sand. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like playing telephone. There's a lot.
Yeah, it was like you always heard people say that about Marilyn Manson back when we were like in middle school and stuff. He was a crazy guy because he removed some of his moon sand and he could
So he
suck
could
his own
blow
dick.
himself, yeah. I got a little too much moon sand right here. If I didn't have a little moon sand right here, I'd be able to suck my own dick.
I know. If you could suck your own dick, would you?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I think you should.
I think it's only right.
Yeah,
Because like you're expecting someone else to put something in there. It's like, okay. So okay, it's kind of like parenting, right? It's like you're going to expect the kid to eat
sucking
broccoli.
your dick is exactly like parenting.
Sucking your own dick is like parenting. You're going to expect a kid to eat broccoli if you're not going to. So you should be able, if you're expecting somebody else to suck your dick one day, you should suck your own dick once.
Absolutely. I think absolutely, dude. You're exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
The hard part is the older you get, if you don't start doing it early enough, the older you get, the harder it is to learn how to. You got to really flex your spine. You really got to work that muscle and that you got to become flexible.
As you get older, you get stiffer.
That's true. And that's true.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
As I've gotten older, I've learned that my belly isn't what it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, during COVID, there were times where my friend Ethan was always wanting to do jiu-jitsu with me, and he'd come over every single day. And I remember one day drinking a 40 and then doing jiu-jitsu. And I remember one day eating Hardee's and then doing jiu-jitsu.
Yep.
And now that I'm almost 30, just like you, I ate 4 tacos the other day and waited 5 hours, did jiu-jitsu, and had to quit because I was going to puke. My little belly couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
As to where 4 years ago, I was crushing beers and doing jiu-jitsu. Like, what's going on?
Well, here's the
wrong with
problem.
me?
Here's the problem.
What?
Is, we talked about how you don't have a problem with shitting yourself after Taco Bell. You don't have that issue. Everyone else in the entire world has that. It's been confirmed. You talked to a person earlier. It's like, wait, you don't shit yourself immediately after Taco Bell? He literally said that because everyone does that. Everyone. It's just a known thing. It's like how you flush out your system. It's a healthy thing. Taco Bell is healthy because it flushes out exactly. What I'm saying is because you don't shit tacos out immediately,
Yeah.
it's gonna come out the other way. So you need to learn to shit it out as soon as it shows up.
What I'm hearing is everybody else with problems that everybody else has. I don't have those problems. So you're doing nothing but fueling my ego.
But with things that people don't have problems with, you do.
Like what?
Throwing up.
Nobody else in the world throws up?
Not like that.
How do you know?
Not because of age. No one throws up because they're old.
That's a lie.
No one throws up because they're old.
Literally saw my own grandfather after my oldest brother's wedding pulling out of the venue. He had to stop and open the door and puke
Because he was drunk.
He doesn't drink. He's dead now, but he never drank.
Can I ask you a sensitive question?
Ask away.
Was his
puke
death a little bit of a mystery
No, he was just old.
and drunk?
He was never drunk.
He died of drunkenness.
Okay, this is how I know he wasn't drunk.
He died because he was drunk.
I never saw him drink, but also I know
That's what drunks
why
do.
his puke. You know why I know his puke wasn't a drunk puke? It was white.
Yeah.
What do you think that was? His
Nope.
soul?
Correct!
After a wedding, I saw my grandfather throw up his soul. Lost it.
Oh man!
It's still in a gravel parking lot somewhere.
I remember I was the person I was riding with.
Why did he throw up?
I don't know. The person I was riding with, we were right behind.
Just
him.
because he's old doesn't mean he threw up because he's old.
I think he did though.
You're saying you're throwing up because you're old.
No, I'm saying my belly can't handle what it used to be able to handle because I'm aging.
But no one else does that. Everyone else just shits themselves. No one else.
Is that what indigestion is?
Indigestion is like
Shitting yourself?
diarrhea. Hey,
Really?
Pepto-Bismol.
That's what indigestion is?
Yeah, the whole thing in the Pepto-Bismol song is just nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. It's all synonyms for diarrhea. That's why they say it like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So indigestion.
Nausea, heartburn.
Indigestion is just diarrhea?
So is nausea. So is heartburn.
Interesting. But I never had the diarrhea. I never had that. All it was like...
Never underestimate the power of a diarrhea.
I'm just saying, the tacos poisoned me. They've never betrayed me like that. I don't know what's going on. I literally got choked. I tapped out, and then my friend was talking to me, and the next thing I know, I'm just ignoring him entirely with tunnel vision in a watery mouth so I don't throw up all over my house. And I'm like, what the fuck? What am I, a pussy?
Yeah.
What am I, a fucking pussy?
Right.
Yeah. Turns out, yeah, that's the answer.
Maybe maybe you didn't have enough food that day. It was 5 hours ago. You know, you had tacos 5 hours ago, and then you're trying to like do it, basically a very hard workout.
Well, first off, thank you. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I don't think that was the case.
What did you drink? Did you have anything to drink right before? Maybe a little bit of water or something.
You know
Mountain
what?
Dew?
You know what? I forgot my water jug at home that day, and I really didn't drink a whole lot of water. So it was just...
So you had tacos once, no water.
No water. But I also ate food that morning too. But I think you're right. Maybe just like the water didn't dilute anything, and it just sat in there all oily and just fucking bubbling and just fucking...
If there's one thing I know from watching documentaries about the ocean is that eventually water is going to turn into oil.
That's what they say. And
trash.
And then thank God for Dawn dish soap.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shout out Dawn dish soap for clearing up
saving
all
the
water.
turtles.
Yeah.
From straws.
I know. What is up with that? I don't even want to go down that road. Dude, did you have fun doing our rap today?
Mm-hmm.
I think we should put it right here.
I go to Mario's and I say, what's up? Take me to a table and get fucked up. Get a fucking fishbowl. Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, motherfucker? Give me that sauce. You know the one that I fucking want. Cowboy Ranch. And I'll kick your ass. And then I'll get a girl, take her to the bathroom fast. Then I'll fuck her in the ass. I'll take her to the bathroom fast. Fuck her in the ass. I don't give a fuck, you pass gas. What?
Motherfucker, you wanna fuck with me?
Give me the sauce.
Motherfucker, you wanna fuck with me?
Mario.
Motherfucker, you wanna fuck with me?
Give me the sauce.
Motherfucker, fuck you. So I'm walking away from Mario's after having a ball. I got this girl back home and I think that she wants to ball. I get home and I drop my clothes off, I drop my drawers. And she's banging the neighbor, motherfucker, that guy's Tom. Motherfucker, you wanna fuck with me? Tom, you're gonna be under the seat. I'm gonna leave you 6 feet deep. You're gonna be with the earthworms.
Tom, give a girl the sauce. So with the Marios. Cowboy Ranch is the sauce. Give me the chicken.
Motherfucker, you wanna fuck with me?
Give me your Mario's fishbowl with Bud Light quickly.
I think it'd be a good place for everybody to listen to our music. This is our new track. It's right here. Boom. G. Willikers. What a just a wonderful musical melody that we've created together.
So you think you're getting older all of a sudden because you threw up once?
I didn't throw up. I ain't a pussy, dude.
You
held
didn't
it in.
actually throw up,
No, I just like stopped the workout because I was like actually going to throw up.
and then you didn't.
I didn't throw up. I held it down.
Well, you're still young.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did your pap hold it in?
No,
Right.
that's true. I never thought of it like that.
So if we're making the parallel of throwing up and being old, and the older you get, the more you throw up,
Yeah.
you're still young.
Yeah, dude.
You're at the edge,
Dang, man. Yeah, I'm teetering, but that's what it's like.
tottering.
I'm teetering and tottering.
Off balance, really, with age.
What do you, speaking of aging, I mean,
You're like a Russian nesting doll of age.
I'm still considering us both 30,
like a weeble wobble.
but you're turning 30 in a few days.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yesterday was my birthday
it wasn't.
when it comes out.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when the podcast comes out, yeah, you're right.
Thank you.
Yesterday was your birthday.
I'm wise, and I know
but I just live in the moment, man.
it's a young thing to do.
Yeah, it's true. That is actually true. You are wiser than me today. How do you feel about turning 30? Sometimes people, they do ask me, like when I turn 29, they're like, are you going to be weird about turning 30? I'm like,
You want to know
maybe a
something
little.
funny? So, I think people are being nicer to me.
how so?
So, I've already gotten a couple of gifts. I was sent donuts today by, we'll just call them the in-laws. I'm not married.
Not yet.
How to manipulate anyone.
I'm not married, but I just call them in-laws because I've been around them a lot.
Would you please leave my testicles alone?
They got
Go
me by
on.
the balls.
Yeah.
Javelle got me an amazing gift. I got JRL clippers and trimmers.
Correct.
They're black and gold.
Correct.
They're amazing. They're great.
Well,
Still got to get used to holding an egg, but that's good.
Yeah.
And like people are being really, really nice to me. They're asking me, how do I feel? Like, do you feel like they're like being extra nice because they think that like people that turn 30 are like upset. So I think I might turn 30 next year too.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to see how this goes, see how this plays out. And then I'm just going to hopefully not talk to people for like a while. And then like be like, hey, I'm turning 30.
Yeah.
Like next year I'll turn 30 again to see if, or maybe I'll turn 40 next year.
I've been watching you like a hawk because I want to learn how to turn 30 as good as you're turning 30.
How so? What am I doing right?
Sure. Got a nice sweatshirt on.
Yeah.
You're getting good gifts from, you're getting good gifts from Americans, but also from people of other countries, which is
Right.
not what not
an average white 30-year-old will get.
right. You seem to be breezing through turning 30.
Mm-hmm.
You're actually like doing family stuff on your 30th birthday,
Mm-hmm.
but
I'm also sharing my birthday with my sister-in-law like I always do.
yeah,
Doesn't matter how old you get. So
yeah.
that's a
But-
nice.
But then you have a nice fun weekend in the big city planned.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm just like taking notes, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is my last year to, our crazy 20s.
Mm-hmm. Better. Hey.
When I turn 30, it's going to be kaboom.
Yep. Here's the thing. You better get all your fucking out of the way this year.
No,
You want to know why?
why?
Because we're.
Actually, I already know.
we're
already said it.
arranging your marriage.
Dude, when you turn 30, you don't get erections anymore. How are you supposed to get married if you don't have erections?
I wonder what time I was born. When is my last erection going to happen? Is it like,
The minute before you were born.
It's like, yeah. Like one more.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Too late.
Never. You know how to
Nothing could get me going.
You know how to fix that? You get a pencil. Ticonderoga. And all you do is pull your penis out stretch it out as hard as you can and get some little pieces of masking tape. And just 1, 2, 3 to a Ticonderoga. It's a strong pencil.
Listen, I know that masking tape could work for a lot of people because they have larger penises.
Yeah.
I'm going to need maybe a piece of chalk
Okay.
and Gorilla Tape, and I'm going to have to pull it in very small slivers and do it that way.
Interesting.
Because a pencil is that's too much.
You got well, I didn't say a brand new one.
Oh, ground down.
I mean, you got to get
Do
one.
people use number 2 pencils anymore?
Yeah. I mean, I think some like mechanical pencils are considered number 2 pencils.
No, I'm saying like original.
Wooden pencils?
Yeah.
No, nobody uses a wooden pencil anymore.
I don't think in school they even use pencils.
They honestly, I mean, you might have said that being silly, but you might be right.
No, I'm not being silly. I'm being right.
You're being serious?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know that?
They have Chromebooks now, and they just do they don't have to carry around books or anything anymore. They literally don't carry around like heavy books.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I think
kids do.
we're the last. I think we're the last ones to write cursive, and I think we're also the last ones to have back problems because of heavy backpacks.
Yeah.
They'll have back problems because of
Never moving.
YouTube and jacking off.
Yeah. Which, if you had to choose, would you rather have back problems from backpacks or YouTube and jacking off?
Would you please leave my testicles alone?
Yeah, exactly.
Backpacks.
Oh, real?
Yeah, leave them alone.
Okay. I'll give you your backpacks. You can
Well-
have your backpacks.
Well, the reason I have a bad back is because I had a one strapper for a while.
Which you looked cool, though. Like, everybody thought you
and
were
I had
cool as
Nike
fuck.
Shocks.
Really?
Yeah,
Holy shit, dude.
that's what made me 5'2".
No way.
Mm-hmm. I did that to be a little taller.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
They had a little air bubble in them.
No, they're actual shocks. They're shock absorbers. They were 4 shocks. Nike Shocks had 4 shocks in the back.
Yeah. I only had Shaqs. I only had Shaq
She had
shoes.
red Pumas.
Well, that's because that's when I finally started getting money and I was able to buy them myself. Those red Pumas were sick, though. And the purple ones were cool, too.
What do you think you'd be doing right now if you weren't tattooing?
Oh, man, way to jump conversations.
No, I'm talking about that because you've only worked at a tattoo shop. That's it.
That's the only thing I've ever done.
Literally at all.
Yeah, it's the only
You've
thing I've
never had another job. So I'm asking, what would you do besides that?
Well,
You've been working in a tattoo shop since you're in 8th grade.
yeah, well. Okay, so are we saying what would I be doing if tattooing wasn't existent and I had to choose in 8th grade or right at this moment?
No, I'm saying, what do you think would have happened to you?
Oh, the original plan was for me to go to the military. I was going to go be a killer. In my 8th grade high school brain, before I decided I was like really into art and into tattooing, I was like, I could be a Marine and like be an assassin kind of guy. I like physical.
You watched Ninja Assassin?
Yeah, I love that movie. It's so good. So I think that's the route I would have taken had I not been working at a tattoo shop.
I think you would have been a great Tom Cruise Last Samurai.
Thanks, man. Thanks. If that was like the route I had as a kid. But if I could say like right now, I would probably be like a painter.
Little Jake, he's going around. Little Jake, what do you want to be when you grow
Yeah,
up?
I'd
I want
probably
to be a soldier.
I probably would have.
I'll be a soldier assassin with swords and nunchucks.
You're laughing, but
I want to shoot people with guns.
the only reason you're laughing.
Hi, I'm Jake.
The only reason you're laughing is because you wouldn't be on the end of my blade.
Hi, I'm Jake. And when I'm older, I'm going to be a ninja assassin.
How to manipulate anyone.
Hey, little Jake, I'm your mom. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Dude,
I want to shoot people with guns.
seriously, that was like, I mean, I'm not even like that now. I don't even want to be a murderer.
Kill,
now.
kill, kill. I won't kill you.
But my older brothers were in like military stuff, like ROTC, and then my oldest brother was a Marine. I thought that was the coolest shit. So I was like, I could be a Marine too, and I could be fucking badass at it. But I just got into art, and I was just like away from that. But if I had to choose now, I would probably go into painting. And now that I'm even older, I'd probably be like, maybe some kind of like design, like computer design, or I don't know.
What do you think
design.
What do you think you'd do if you didn't have any hands?
If I didn't have any hands,
Mm-hmm.
I think I could be some kind of sales. I think.
No tongue.
Okay, I think
Try it now.
if I'm actually nothing, dude. I'm done. I think the last thing I would do if I didn't have any hands or a tongue, I guess I could go into male modeling.
No femurs.
Okay.
Just straight
Okay.
knees to shins
I'm saying
from your
when I
hips.
say male modeling, I meant like nude modeling. So without femurs, I'm still good to go. It's just a different like category of people.
Yeah. You'd be a real tripod.
I would just be a guy with hips and a wiener.
I'd be a male. I'd be into male modeling. I'd be like, see this IRS letter? Make it look sexy.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, the IRS actually probably needs that because everybody hates them.
They throw all the letters away. They're losing money every day.
I don't think so.
It takes so much money to send those letters out. That's why we're in debt.
I think so.
That and they spend money on cheese.
I don't think they're losing any money, but I do.
You
think,
don't. They're not losing any money.
I think the IRS is getting enough money.
I think we're losing a lot. I think we're losing a lot of cheese. We're losing a lot of money.
Do you love the IRS? Did you pay your taxes this year?
Yeah, they're my favorite team. Go IRS.
I don't think so. I don't think a lot of Americans think that.
I have an IRS jersey.
Did you pay your taxes this year?
No, not yet.
Well,
Well, I mean, I've been paying taxes all year, yes.
that's what's up.
Every month.
That's what's up, dude. Me too. We got the same-
$6,000 a month.
We got the same guy.
We got the same guy.
It gets stupefied.
What if we weren't paying taxes? He's like, just pay it myself.
Oh, that would be so sick.
It's like, I'm going to make a bank account at Clear Mountain
Just
Bank.
pay my
It's
shit.
called IRS.
Yeah, just pay it. Just pay it.
Yeah.
What would you do if you weren't a barber? You actually got to try a couple things, but what would you do right now in this moment? They strip away your barber license. You're in witness protection in a really serious case, and they're like, you need to pick a new job. You can't be a barber. All the barbers are looking for you. You can pick anything else. You can't be a barber. And don't say ninja assassin, please.
I just want to party.
Vinyl wrapping.
Vinyl rapper.
Wrapping.
Yo, vinyl, pinal, like a vinyl, dino.
I can
pinal,
write
vinyl.
anything with vinyl. I'm a motherfucking dino.
Vinyl rapping. Huh.
I look in your side of your pussy. I'm a dino.
Yep, that matches you, buddy. Mm-hmm. I thought you were going to say like T-Mobile worker.
They wouldn't hire me.
It's kind of in the same category as vinyl rapper.
It was so crazy when I was like applying for jobs when I was a kid, when I was like younger. I was like I just had nothing going on. I was applying for jobs. I didn't like apply as like a professional. Like I was like, oh, I could do this. I've like rabbit hunted before, so I was like, I applied at Nemacolin to be a guide for bird hunting. It's like, and in my 19-year-old mind, I was like, why wouldn't I get this? So like imagine like you talk to like a 19-year-old and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, and you're like, okay, but like they have no idea what it like even like what you even do. Like
That's
now we
hilarious.
have like more YouTube videos about everything, so you can at least look it up.
Right.
But back then I was like, there were no videos on how to hunt pheasants.
I just want to party.
Like I was like, they were like saying like, we need someone to like train the dogs on how to do this. And I was like, in my thing, they're like, why do you have the requirements? Like, I have rabbit dogs. It's like, that's not equivalent at all. Like, it's not the same at all.
Yeah.
Beagles are fucking stupid.
Yeah.
They just, or they're like one of the dumbest dogs.
Like there's like middle-aged men like competing for this job.
Yep.
And you just got out straight out of high school and you're like, I like hunting.
Yeah.
I got a dog. Yeah, I could do that.
One time I spent a month and a half hunting with my rabbit dog because I had a month and a half off of school from snow days.
Do you remember when you worked at PacSun for a week?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then they were like, yeah, you get 3 shifts a week that are 2 hours long. I was like, I'm not doing that
And you worked there. You got the discount. We
for a day.
We bought some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And we pieced out. Basically, we pulled up and you dipped out.
It was so weird. Like some of the retail jobs were so weird because you would have you would have to go in to see what your hours are. So you'd have to put in an hour of your day to go into the store when the schedule comes out and check when you're working. That's what they wanted you to do.
At PacSun at the time?
Yeah, that and Macy's, they were like, there was not like an app on your phone at the time where you'd be like, and you can't, like, you'd either have to call and be like, hey, when do I work?
Yeah.
And you just have to trust the person.
Yeah.
So if they just told you the wrong thing, like the person working that day, they just told you the wrong thing, you didn't show up.
Oh, yeah.
The manager fires you.
Dude, I forgot that you worked at Macy's also.
Mm-hmm.
Because that wasn't.
And they
around.
wanted you to sell credit cards. And I said, I don't believe in selling a credit card, so I'm not going to do it. And the manager's like, well, you need to keep asking. You need to at least get 2 a day. You need people to sign up for a credit card twice a day. I'm like, I'm not doing it. And he's like, come on, you have to do it. I'm like, I'm literally telling you, it won't happen.
Yeah.
I will never ask someone if they want to apply for a Macy's credit card.
Yeah.
You have a parade. Get over it.
You got enough money.
Yeah, you got a parade in New York.
You don't need interest. Here's some interest for you. Oh, I'm not interested.
Another thing about retail jobs is if they have a credit card available for their store, they make the employees sign up for one, and that's what they have to use to buy their shit.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like, oh,
if you want
since we got you here, trapped
If you
by
want the
employment.
discount, you have to have the Macy's credit card.
Yeah. So then you get your
shitty.
whatever discount.
Yeah.
But then it goes away with the 26% interest.
Yeah.
So you're not actually getting anything unless you just pay it off immediately, which no one does because you make it was like $8 an hour.
Yeah. You can't really afford to pay that off.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying, like I can't, and I'm not going to get a bunch of what's it called, commission, because I'm selling Sean John jeans.
Right.
Sean John.
How much is a set of?
I was 125 pound year old, 125 pound year old, 125 pound, 21-year-old white boy trying to sell some
Sean John jeans.
black guy Sean John jeans.
Yeah.
It was like black guy clothing.
Was it bejeweled?
No. It was just like it was like oversized clothing. You know who Sean John is?
You don't think some of those white boys weren't wearing any baggy clothes back then?
I never sold a single pair of Sean John jeans to a white person, not once. They probably did, but I never saw them.
Yeah, probably like our friend Ryan.
Yeah.
He would have been into some baggy clothes like that.
Yeah.
I think at that point in time in our lives, I think we were still in skinny jean world.
Oh yeah, I'm slowly getting out of it.
Oh, I'm out of it, dude. I mean, these are pretty skinny actually, but these are old. These are a few years old.
Yeah.
But I'm
in the Levi's 502s.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Volcom man.
Straight taper is what I'm into.
Nice. I'm a Volcom chino boy.
But they're like the straights.
Yeah. Straight jeans for a straight man.
Yeah,
Man.
people are gonna see you coming. It's like, oh great. Here's a straight
They're gonna
cis
say
male.
they're gonna go chino pants for a chino guy. I'm gonna be like, this guy's racist.
Yep. Yeah.
And anybody says anything like that to me, I'm gonna say, this guy's racist.
What's like give me a did you call somebody racist this week or anything?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah. So I was in Sheetz, okay? And this guy who was checking out in line with me at Sheetz, he looked at me and he bumped me with his elbow and said, man, this girl behind the cash register, she doesn't know what she's doing. Huh, just like most girls. I said, this guy's racist. And I pointed at him and they kicked him out of there. He got a lifetime ban for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like earlier yesterday evening. I was at a what? I'm being serious.
I'm listening.
I was leaving work. I went to the gas station.
Gas.
In the what?
Gas station.
The gas station across the street from the
Where you
tattoo
buy
shop.
forts.
I walked in there, and there was a mother and her son. And the son was a little bit of a person with special needs. And I walked past him. Don't even.
I'm done. I'm good.
I walked past the special needs guy to get a beer. What? Don't. I'm looking through the beers, and I pick out a beer, and this guy beside me, he's reaching for the same beer as me, and his hand touches my hand as we both reach for the same bottle. I was like, and he looks at me, and I see like a shimmer in his eye when he looks at me, and he hits me with his elbow like this, and he nods over to the kid with special needs. He said, "We should get him one." I said, "This guy's racist." I mean, you don't say that to somebody with special needs, you know?
It's racist.
He's racist, dude. And any chance he thought he had, eliminated with that. So, a lot of people are racist nowadays.
I actually did call someone out this week for being racist as well.
What happened?
It's funny because there's a lot of racism happening in gas stations.
Correct!
Where else do we go in the middle? Like during our day, where else do we go?
Nowhere.
Do you go
for
anywhere
me.
else?
Sometimes I go to a coffee shop.
Very rarely. And
You're never going to have racism in a coffee shop.
it's liberal.
It's liberal.
Yeah. There's like lesbians there. That'll never happen.
They call me racist.
They're like, oh, cis white male? This guy's racist.
It
Like-
is exactly like that.
Oh, you got a white mocha?
I went in there with my shirt.
Racist?
I went in there with my shirt tucked in. They're like, "This guy's racist." It's like, I'm just trying to tuck my shirt in. Anyways, go on.
So I was actually in a gas station, and how they have, like, when you go through sheets, there's like all the little snacks. Like when you're about to check out, they're like trying to get you with the last couple little snacks, and there's like little cups of like donut, like the donut holes and like little brownies.
All
So
about
this
it.
guy had like a handful of stuff. He had like a Mountain Dew, Reese's peanut butter cup. He wanted some Marlboro Reds, and then he had a brownie, and he only had a 5, and it came out to be like $6.05 or something. And he was like, okay. He's like looking around. He's kind of nervous. He's like, yeah, just take out the brownie. I was like,
Oh,
this guy's racist.
How to manipulate anyone.
Take out the brownie, huh?
Jesus!
Fucking racist.
Christ. What kind of world are we living in, man?
What the? Get out.
Racist ass motherfucker.
I should have known by the Mountain Dew, but just saying take out the.
Take out the
Can't even say
brownie.
it. I can't even say it.
Like, that is so 1970s. Like, what is that guy's deal? Like,
Marlboro Reds.
doesn't he know that? Man, it makes me so mad.
Right then, you just sounded like a 12-year-old kid that wanted to make his mom know he was mad and that his opinion matters about like his video, like about him not being able to watch Ned's Declassified after school.
Well, I'm glad it felt like that but it was true. It was true anger.
Yeah.
But before we continue with these stories and just fire each other up, because that's not a good thing to do. It's kind of toxic for us to just fire each other up with racism. So before we get into all that, I think we should go ahead and say some announcements for the podcast and go ahead and close out. Do you have any announcements?
Don't put yourself in the position for someone to call you racist or to call someone else racist. Maybe we should just wear earplugs out in public.
Don't be racist.
And
Wear
not talk.
earplugs.
Maybe don't pay attention to other people in the universe. Always use the portal instead of like going through the line and using a cashier.
Yep.
No human contact. If we don't have human contact, we don't have racism.
No human contact. And if you something, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker.
It's just one of those days.
Give us a follow on Instagram, Today's Pray. Give us a follow on TikTok, Today's Pray Podcast. We'll see everybody next week. Happy birthday, Poppy. You the man, you the man, you the man. You the man with the plan.